My boyfriend, meanwhile, was still at the newspaper. And he would come home every night and say, Claudia, there's women missing, and we're not writing anything about it. One week later, Kendall Francois confesses. And it turns out that all of the women are in his home. There's 5 in the attic, and there's 3 in the basement, where he lived with his mom and his dad and his teenage sister. The book is a combination, it's a hybrid of memoir and true crime. It uses the story of a serial killer as the vehicle for me, the narrator, to explore a lot of both social issues and personal issues. And beyond that, I think kind of speaks to why many of us are drawn to these kinds of crime stories to begin with. And then finally, there was a reply, and I will read you his first letter. Ms. Claudia Rowe. Greetings. I would like to thank you for your letter, but you know as well as I do, you don't want to be my friend. You want a story. I'm feeling generous, so if you're on the ball, this may be your lucky day. I don't need to make friends with someone that will later betray me, so here is the deal. I want to know everything about you, everything. For every 10 pages typed, I will answer any 4 questions you have for me, completely and honestly. So 20 pages gets you 8 questions, but 19 only gets you 4. I will answer your questions with the completeness and honesty with which you answer me. I want to know about your hometown, childhood house, elementary school and high school up through college. And he started sending me these letters and drawing spiders on them. And I asked somebody knowledgeable, what's up with these figures, and they said, he's the spider. He thinks he's the spider. The city had plowed a superhighway right past its once bustling downtown core, its main street. Pretty quickly, Poughkeepsie developed a thriving, booming drug and prostitution trade. The Francois family were among the only African Americans at Arlington High School. And Poughkeepsie had a pretty serious history of racial tension. It had a long history with the Ku Klux Klan. There was something about that city, Poughkeepsie, that really gripped me. And it was something about this sense of hypocrisy, this insistence on their Americana, proud heritage when I could see women staggering up and down Main Street. This kind of core level denial that we're going to pretend that we are what we were. And we're not going to confront, we're not going to address what we are now. We're not going to do anything about it. We forget in these crazy, fast, insane times that a book can be an experience, right? Like sitting down, you're in a world and it occupies and exercises your mind. It's not just sort of reading a story, it's an experience. And it's easy to lose sight of that now, for everybody, even for a writer. So I celebrate the Washington State Book Award for highlighting that important experience of being in a book and the relationship between a reader and author. It is a kind of a mind meld that happens in this sort of private world of the book.